rising, everyone. Hey, we'll just continue this in the inside here on this most beautiful sunny day. Got Miss Midnight, Mr. Midnight. Come on out of the way, cousin cat. We got the program next door being loud. Excuse the mess here. Nala. So grand rising, everybody, on this most beautiful, blissful day. Or night, wherever you are. Sending love and light and healing and protections to everyone around this world. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for the hearts. And thank you for the beautiful messages. And thank you for sharing. It's always appreciated because every day we are on our emotional journey of our chakras. And every day we're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But every day is like a challenge to a lot of us. And a lot of things are going on. This matrix keeps on trying, just keeps constantly trying to test us. Always testing us over and over and over and over, right? That's what they do. They love to challenge us. As long as we stay where we are, we got to learn that we need to have peace in ourselves and just let the other karmas happen. I'm continuing getting stronger and stronger, but it's like they just don't stop. They're all a bunch of programs in this illusional world. This world is all illusion, like the Truman Show. It's all their made up world. They made up the rules. They made up how we're supposed to live. They made up how this and this and this and this. They are the ones we should be protesting against, with none of the stuff not to comply, with none of their AI, none of their digital, none of their, not taking that. No, thank you. Never. And my body's my body. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to continue to speak up. We're not going to comply to none of your stuff. The brothers and sisters around the world are constantly keep on going. They've had enough. A lot of them have had enough. They're out on their streets protesting. They're uniting. This is what we need to do on Earth. We need to stop having these separate names, Canada's, the States, USA, all that. We need to come as one, as united as one on Earth. One people, one race, one religion, and always one love. We need to come together. This is what these negatives want us not healed. They don't want us to get better. They don't want us to get stronger. They don't want us to wake up. Use that and say, I am not going to give up. I am going to heal myself. I am going to continue. I am not going to give up. You keep your heads up and you continue to be stronger and stronger, because eventually those people who continue doing their negative stuff over and over and over and don't stop doing what they do, like the guy out front is a prime example. He is still trying to gaslight me. We are still waiting on the investigation of the camera that continuously is pointing down where I live, go in and out with my son. That is not acceptable. And all these people that are protesting and trying to save animals from being tested or anything to do with what animals that's going to harm them. We should not allow this anymore. We should not allow animals to be tested or anything. And these program people, like I said before, they're protecting these people Well, what did they do to those, again, what did they do to those negative, to those people who were being protesting to save those dogs? They were being peaceful. They weren't doing anything else. And then you have the tyrant police there doing rubber balls, electricity, pepper spray, all this kind of violent stuff that shouldn't have been done at all. And then now, which I said already was great news, that 1,500 of beagles have been released, have been saved. There's still another 500. There should be 0 left behind. Like, these people are not going to stop until the testing and stuff is like completely not on animals anymore. It's fantastic to hear what I hear. I love to hear that. I would love people to stop eating meat. I pray for that. To acknowledge that it's just a program. That is the program to keep us on a lower vibrations. Keep us asleep in our third eye. Plus all this fluoride that makes your third eye be asleep. That they have in the waters. And Nestle water. They have that in the ingredient on that. Everything that is, we need to research on labels and stuff, the ingredients and what we're wearing, what clothes, what this affect us. Even the meat that you guys eat, as much as it gets thrown in my face every day and in my face. And then yesterday I absolutely had enough. I was furious. Because the partner's mom mentioned that they were going to eat lamb today. And I was like, that just crossed the line. Like, you all know that I don't, see, people just don't care. Well, I can't say all people. Because there's a good amount that does care. I'm just going to put there that there is some people that care and some people that don't, because I don't like arguing between things. People are going to believe whatever you're going to believe. It is okay. Like, I love people no matter what. If I disagree with some things that they have to say and then agree with other things, I still love them. It's okay, because a lot of us are on a different program detached from certain programs. It's okay. But until we all can understand that the truth and stuff is. It's like I'm excited to say I did find my copper bracelet. My copper bracelet says strength on it. I have seen videos of people having copper in swimming pools. And the reason why they took them away in pipes, because I think it gives a certain electricity or something off of it, right? Just like all animals give frequencies off of what noises and what they make. Like, this baby fell asleep with all listening to the farm animals. But that's because the mom brought it to work all the time and not sleep. But that is another example. Oh, my cat's meowing. Sure, he stops now when I say I'm going to... Yeah, midnight. He always... What is the matter with you? Yeah, interrupting, big boy. He wakes the sun up all the time. Just people just need to realize we don't want anything to do with their artificial intelligence stuff. But we see more people who are protesting. But I'm thinking, why isn't enough is enough here? This program world and this program Canada, I don't know how you say this word. Where is it? There it is. This thing that they send. Census, CENSUS. And they make you do this online. And one of those questions on there. So if you guys got to do this, you don't have to only do it online. Okay, anybody in Canada, you can ask for them to send you paper, the form. Because online, there's some questions on there. I don't know all of them. I should look at it. But one of them has census. I don't know anything. I never paid attention to any of this stuff. I've never paid attention to news programs, TVs. I didn't have any TV and watch TV until I was 17. Like, I never paid attention to what was happening until now. Because it seems like the people who are supposedly in charge are the ones that we should be center attention on. Because we need to stop this rainbow flag stuff, this grooming onto our children. These people who do terrible stuff to kids, they need to be locked up for life or whatever else they want to do to them, because they should be not allowed in society. If they can do stuff and hurt a child, they should not be in society at all. But in this world, this program, the people are in charge, and all those people the governments and all those people, yeah, they all do stuff to children, and plus underground. In all 50 states, people should be enraged with that. But then, some people don't even listen when people are talking the truth. They think they're conspiracy or whatever. Well, you need to really wake up. Like, people need to really, really wake up. Like, they need to open their eyes and realize, as long as we command and go with what they are in their programs, they win. If we continue healing ourselves, being stronger, doing our research, changing, growing our own foods, having free electricity, having free water, not complying to any of their stuff, and keep on going. There's more of us than less than them. There's way more than us, less than them. People are constantly with different opinions. It's okay. Like I said, it's okay to have another opinion. But we don't need conflict and argument. We need to have research done. We need to look into it. A lot of the internet hides the truth and stuff. Okay, that was not very nice. That was not very nice. You are a bigger boy. We don't pick on Nala. That wasn't nice. Oh, he was sniffing and getting into Nala's zone area. See what he's doing. She doesn't want to play right now. Results. He's a very sweet cat, but Nala doesn't want to be bothered, and then he went and kind of pushed and jumped in her. You two are like toddlers, okay? Can we play nicer? Can we? Nala? No, he was getting a bit too aggressive. Oh, always distractions. I feel like I overthink so much all the time. Trying to stop doing beer cans and stuff, and figure out another way to make money. But Oh, it's Mother's Day, you guys. Look, the son got me some beautiful flowers. He's getting taller and taller. He got me these beautiful flowers. Got me this gnome that lights up. Also got me this angel. And then, you guys, I was playing my flute at the beginning. I have fairy doors. I got a couple of fairy doors. 2 of them, lights. I got more of these windmill. See? Something's wrong with my toe. It hurts. It feels like there's a little broken bone in it. Oh, there's people's neighbors, cars yapping. Yeah, they're putting a fence up. Oh, we'll get into that in a second. Oh, here's the other 2 windmills. They're metal. I didn't like the paper ones. Yeah, they get loud for no reason. Because they're just wanting to bother me. They're all 3. This lady shakes her keys all the time, shoves her stuff. And then we got this one. Let's see if he's at it today. Nope. There's nothing. Oh, they just want to be in the video right now. No. We're not putting them on video. We got white sage in the house. See, this is... As soon as I find another way to make money, I am definitely just moving out of the city area. I just want, like, peace. Oh, I got distracted with the cats. I'm sorry. I'm always everywhere. All right, with the census thing, the question. There's a question on there that should not be asked. Okay, we don't need to be asking what our pronoun is. That is ridiculous, in my opinion. Okay, there's only a female. There's only female and male, X and Y. That's it. You are a male or female. That's the end of it. Your bones and your skeleton and your blood and your stuff, you will always be a male or a female, whatever you are born. Right? It's your choice to do what you want when you get adult and get older. But you don't need to ask us what our pronouns is and trying to get the kids to change and grooming the young children and pushing the subject and putting horrific things in the books for children in schools. And then people try to read them and you kick them out when they're your situation that you put that into the program school for the children. That's not education at all. You know what education is? It's teaching the kids that emotions and their feelings matter. That they can get stronger, they can get better, they can improve, they can work on. You figure out what they're good at, and they can heal. We can always, fail at something and then get better. You always can try. You always can find a way. I always teach my son that you can always find a way. There is always another way to a situation to deal with. If you don't have that, you can always figure out a way to do it. God always sends someone to us to help us through things and other people. That's what I believe. Just because this neighbor here up there now, we're not going to videotape them. They're not. Their dog, their boxer dog, okay? He got it when it was a puppy. He said, "Oh, okay, you guys can pet my dog." And then he goes to his dog, like he's talking to his dog, but he's actually talking to my son. Like, "No, you can't go over there. I don't want no more petting." And I'm thinking, you know what? Keep your dog on your side of the place, not against your property's on the other side where that red shed is. There should be a fence in between, so he should be on that side. You know, he's got this super high anxiety, and his sister and him, and then her son is just her son's almost ran me over in my driveway twice trying to get in. Okay, because they need to use our driveway to get into their driveway. They shouldn't be doing that. And then she's always, and then they're super loud. They just want to be talked about. No, I'm not putting them in video. They don't, I'm like talking in my, no. Negative energy, bounce out, return to center. Like I don't want their emotions and stuff. You know, I focus on you guys who are on the channel, your energies, the people that want to get help. And then the people who want to listen to me. But, you know, their dog came out barking aggressively at the mailman. And they thought it was me out in the driveway because his dog was barking aggressively. Right? And he was barking that aggressively in the driveway. And I go out to see the mailman, and I asked him if he's okay. And I said, dog's not going to bite you. Then he goes, he was scared. I was trying to make him feel better. I didn't know what to do. Right? And then this guy over there, he thinking that it was me, giving me a rough time. Meanwhile, you know, I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing. You're going to get in trouble by the mail people in the city. I don't know what. You're just... So now they're putting their fence. They have had their other fence to block. See? There's the fence. You can see rolls of fence there. Yeah, those black rolls you see on the grass. They had that stuff for a long time. And that dog has already circled me and my son around and around and around and barked and come in our driveway. And already circling my mom's car, trying to back up in our driveway. He never puts the dog on the leash. The dog is aggressive and barking and not very nice and trustful, but it won't bite. It's just all talk, all aggressive dog. Because they get the vibrations off of there, and now what you're hearing right now, they're putting the fence in. So now they're doing it because the dog did something to the mailman, not to us. I'm sorry, I'm really, really trying. I'm just really aggravated, you know, it's just... like, they keep telling us things are going to get better, you know. They keep telling us that, you know, this is happening. This is supposed to be exposed. If the government doesn't expose all the UFOs and all our brothers and sisters also on ships in different dimensions, they're ETs... whatever, you know, I want to call them this brothers and sisters, you know, from different dimensions. They're cloaked in all kinds of, like, they're watching us. That they're only going to interfere, like, if something is that they can make stop, right? These people next door. All right, Mother's Day stuff. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. We have, the son got me this stuff more. That's the wrapping. Oh, my mom gave him this. You guys see this? They got like rose. Look at this vase. I love these colored vases. Yeah, and then here's the card. He's such a sweetheart. He wrote in it. Yeah, this is going to make me cry. I can't read it. And this is the bracelet that I was... Strength. That's the one I was upset that I thought I lost it. Yeah, the pounding out there. I should... I know I said I was going to put the greenhouse up, but the energetic ones keep doing these machines and they're making the weather cold, and I can't have my plastic crack and stuff in the house, but... I hope these be okay, but for sure I'll plant them. Like, they're doing great. I appreciate all the beautiful souls that have been added to the channel. Welcome, brothers and sisters. You're going to hear this banging guy. I also got other stuff. I got some garden gloves. Alright. Yeah. I like being outside, but, you know, I'm sorry. This is the only... I hope I didn't get him in the video. No, I just tired of everything over and over and stuff. Just tired. Alright, everybody, I'm going to let you guys go. I do once a week. I was... like, all this going weather and stuff is turning out to be more beautiful. Just keep researching the knowledges. Look into what meat ingredients and stuff, and what stuff, and on your foods, your clothes. I know the program's got like these certain people who are constantly trying to get at us, but we can keep on being stronger. And I know it's really frustrating because, like, my moods are everywhere. Always everywhere. Oh, I hate the cat's meowing. Yeah, and it's constant to, like, up to depressed, to this, to that, to this. Daydream a lot, right? Alright, you guys have the most beautiful, blissful day or night wherever you are. Sprinkle some stardust and bye for now.